Sabe qual é o maior problema de ser um jornalista investigativo? É que você acaba sabendo demais. Agora, precisa voltar ao passado por uma razão dolorosa. Uma morte importante toma a sua mente. É culpa sua? Quem mais sabe? Você vai ouvir a voz que está na sua cabeça? Quem vai puxar o gatilho no fim? E quem puxou antes de você? Será que vai querer descobrir? Há muitas perguntas sem respostas, mas nada disso importa. Nada mais importa.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Não foi esse o motivo. Eu ganhei a minha aposta. Com quem foi a aposta? Eu vou ser sarcástico. Eu ganhei a minha aposta.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
As coisas vão muito bem, não finge que se importa.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Eita.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Eita. A gente mal terminou a música. Tem um negócio aqui que a gente não viu. Inspecionar. Será que eu consigo ver? E não mostra mais, né? Devia ter visto antes. Já passou. Violão.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident. Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
Retribuir.
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Ah, não foi por sua causa. Estou aqui agora. É doloroso estar de volta.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Diga isso para os outros. Sei. Não ajudei.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Você e o Nick estavam juntos? Eu posso imaginar. Eu vou falar, eu posso imaginar, você é compreensivo.
Yeah. That's, you two... It must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Sinto muito pelo Nick. Alguém matou o Nick? Vou falar, sinto muito pelo Nick. Tipo, alguém matou o Nick é muito, sei lá, estranho.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No more
two.
than 3,000 milligrams.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
Tá.
That's what crooked pharmacists want you to believe.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
Eu quero bater nesse
Can't
cara.
believe you showed up. People leave
Não sei
you
por
or
quê.
they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Não tá afim, não. O que a gente tem aqui? Uma
I didn't know you read
cerveja.
Dickens, Ethan.
Uma porta dos fundos.
Not really. You just
He's
quoted
owned this
him a couple
bar for
times
almost a
tonight.
decade and still can't afford another employee.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece.
Bebida de
plain
todos
as-
os cantos do país. Eu gosto de se mostrar.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Beleza, vamos beber uma brejinha gostosa gelada?
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Ele era um bom pai no geral. Ele tinha o que eu não tinha. Eita. Beber. Ficamos 2 anos distantes. Ele era um bom pai no geral, vou
He
falar
was
isso.
always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge
Cara tá
so
bêbado já.
informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Todos gostavam muito dele. Eu mesmo me deixei pra baixo. Eita, será que eu fico depressivo? Fico depressivo.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad, very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Kathy seems haunted, spread overly thin, and I saw Joan storming off. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Beber. Ele sempre aparecia.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Brindar, beber. Vou brindar.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
E vamos beber. Vamos beber. Mais um pouquinho. Mais um pouquinho. Mais um pouquinho. Mais um golinho, mais uma dosinha. Ixi.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Não pedi pra você estar aqui. Tanto. Para de me impressionar. Acho que eu sinto tanto.
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in. Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
É aí que vai dar merda. Bebeu, hein? Nossa.
Hello? Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Verdade, check-out às 9
What
da manhã.
happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud. At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Adicionar. Ok.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Bate rosto que parece ser de outra pessoa.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Ih! Opa!
That's not good. Where did I get this?